This is John Vidium 13th. I'd show you guys what I've been doing so far today. I've been doing this basically all morning, but I've been messing around with this Cub Cadet. It's a 1620 with Magnum. I thought of an idea and thought about why not put the Magnum inside Rouser II, but the only thing is I'm going to swap every wire into it. Now this one really got me. Now those have separate wires, and I'll show you. So in a way this is going to be a little hectic, because look at all the grounds. Ground there, grounded there, grounded there. That's just on the battery tray. Took the battery in. Been sitting over here the whole time, deader than a doorknob. Using my toolkit, thanks to my dad giving it to me. It's actually a really nice toolkit. Everything is there, basically. It's just a nice toolkit. I'm not gonna complain. This is really really nice. It's a Mastercraft, which is even better, because the brakes, I can get it replaced free, or a part free, so that's, you know, I got that going, so that's pretty cool. Now, man, the reason why I wanted to do this is because it's got a kill switch right there. I showed you guys in previous video before with this. I never did get this running on video, but I did get a little bit running. Actually, the Wolfman got it running first a little bit. It has a fuel problem. It's not getting fuel up into the line, but it seems to run. So the fuel of it's not a problem. There's fuel in the tank, and of course the fuel line's disconnected, and well, as I said about the fuel line, nothing. So something's plugged. Uh-oh. Well, that's on there good and tight. I ain't gonna be able to get that out unless I have pliers with me. Do I have any pliers? Give me a minute. No, I got a knife. That's all. Well, I could try it again. Nah, yeah, water got to it. I'd have to break that with I'd have to probably break that with a wrench. Not a wrench, pliers. Whatever. Oh well, that kind of sucks. I'm going to open that to see what the condition was. But anyways, yeah, so with the wiring, I wanted to try and swap it out, but there's different things. It's on here that I'm looking at. PTO, starter, that's obviously ground, but what is it ground for? Okay, it looks like it's ground for the PTO, I think. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't paying attention at the camera. I was always paying attention to what I'm doing here. As I said, this wire seems to be up there, so I got the headlights. Whatever, I could just detach them up over here. So that's, you know, no problem. Some idiot put Loctite on that. Oh, it moves. Oh, sorry. Again. See? It moves, so at least that's good, unless that's broken. There we go. Where are we? Here we go. Unless that's broke, so I don't know. That looks like joke. This is throttle, I think. Yes, I think it is. Let me see. Yep, that's right. It is throttle. So this is what I've been doing with Cub Cadet. I'll show you what I've been doing with Rouser II. It's getting a little chilly in here. So what I did today so far with Rouser II here is I took all the wiring out, solenoid, everything, and I was inspecting it. So far, this is what it's looking like so far. Basically the same as always, just a little bit different, trying to clean up a little. I'm going to take that motor out. Don't know where I'm going to put it though. I got too much junk everywhere. But as for the wiring situation, here's the wiring. I gotta give me a minute. I'm gonna move some of this stuff out of the way. Now, anyways, here's the wiring job that Aaron did. I'm trying to figure out, or I think I have figured out what was wrong with it. Now, basic wiring, I'm gonna try and show you guys. This here, sorry, should be for the ignition, I believe. Well, at least this is how this is wired up. This is the ignition. Of course, positive for the battery. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's battery. Unless it's not. No, this is a starter. Sorry about that. So this is a starter. This is the battery right here. Everything else is hooked up to it, which is there's only one other thing that's hooked up to this, and that's a switch that was never even plugged. This obviously is a charging system for the stator. This is one of the switches. It's one of the switches. There's two switches, and then there's a push ignition. Now, this wire was never hooked up. It seems to be bent, but it wasn't even hooked up. So where does this wire go? This wire goes to a ground, which was on solenoid there, and then this was like, actually it was like the other way around, where this was in front of the piece like that, and then that was like that with a bolt. But this was never hooked up, and I don't know where the heck that would go. So I'm just gonna ditch this wiring. Here's the push button, the other one. Well, you see how he's got that linked? Which that's obviously fused together on. Okay, that's not right. At least not to me. I guess it shouldn't matter. It just produces all the power, but I wouldn't cross these two. I'd at least make it two different wires. That's, you know, that's what I would do. But so far as the dilemma with the wiring, seems like a simple wiring setup really. So that's like the second or third solenoid that go into the machine too. So as you guys know, I usually listen to classic rock. I can't put it on the radio right now because I might get a copyright notification and get my video removed or the audio cut out. So I've had music in some of my videos before. Nobody's ever said anything, so I don't. You know, I don't get whatever. Belt I did wrong. This is for the motor, which goes under. Yeah, it goes underneath because it's a double pulley situation. It's a variable speed. That's reverse, forwards, and of course you gotta have the lucky, wait, it's one of them, yeah, there it is. Gotta have the lucky 8-ball. That's a real 8-ball, by the way. So just drill a hole into it. Focus, there we go. It's crazy. Surprised when it drilled out, a whole bunch of dust came out, so it was pretty funny. Surprised that the threads actually stayed in there. That's a really big surprise, but I always have it on the shifter for that, and then I got a tall one, a fairly tall one for the here we go, I got a fairly tall one here for this one. So when you're shifting, it's a 7-speed too, so that's, if I can actually make this thing into a posi, lock the transmission, and if I can swap pulleys, this thing would be unstoppable. It would probably be a little dangerous, but this thing would be quick. So, it's also got a flat tire on the front, which really sucks. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. So this thing's coming together piece by piece by piece. It's gonna take time, it's gonna take money, but I didn't really want to see it go. I didn't want to scrap it. The only other thing that's wrong is that I don't have the piece for it. I don't know what happened to the clip, so I might drill a hole and put a key in there. So unless I still got the clip, the only other place it would be is up here. So let's take a look. This is the tail light. Little piece of fuel line. Nope. Lovely. We got parts though. That dead ladybug. Oh well. Oh man, I got 5 minutes left of recording time. That's crazy. Looks like I gotta delete some stuff off my camera. Older videos that I do. I like to save up on videos, but what's the point? I can just redo videos if I haven't done anything in a while. So far this is what's been going on. It's not bad, it's not good. Get things together piece by piece, as I said. So before the camera dies and shuts off, might as well cut it out and whatnot. So anyways, focus, come on. There we go. Oh, this is John VDM13 signing off, guys. Take care.